Hello everybody, my name is Elena. I am the founder of Mission Canine, which is a protective vest company that aims to provide service vests for all police canines, military canines, and private sector canines. In 2012, there was a statistic released that estimated about 50,000 canines in service, this being police, military, private sector, government, and more. In 2019, we experienced 300 canine deaths. Now, these were due to old age, stab injuries, and various other uncontrollable circumstances. Traditional vests are created with Kevlar. Our vests will be created with nanocellulose, a biodegradable product from plant fibers that is just as protective as Kevlar, but also less in cost, which is why we can create our vests for so much less, and is better for the environment and more flexible for the canines. So our problems are Kevlar is outdated, it's not breathable, it's heavy, and it costs a lot to manufacture and put into a vest for a canine because their bodies are so much different than your traditional police officer. So we have a better material. A lower price. Kevlar is very expensive per yard, and you need about 3 to 5 yards per canine vest because of the different molds that need to be cut out. So nanocellulose is much less in price, and it's biodegradable. More options. We want our product to be 100% customizable. If the police officer decides he needs a pocket here for something for his canine, we want to be able to provide that service. We want the client to choose what they want on the vest. So like I mentioned, nanocellulose is a plant fiber that is just as strong as Kevlar, except it's lighter weight, breathable, and flexible, which are the main complaints that police officers say about the protection vests currently on the market that are traditionally Kevlar. Kevlar is very expensive, so nanocellulose will help bring down the cost, which will make a product able to reach a bigger market. So our support, our heart, we want to ask the local police officers for stories to better understand their needs. Like we said, we need this product to be 100% customizable, so we want to know what kind of things to prepare for. Head, we researched how supporters were advancing technologies, and that's how nanocellulose was founded. It was a study that was done to find an alternative to Kevlar because Kevlar is not biodegradable and it can't be used after 5 years, whereas nanocellulose is good for 7 years plus. Because it's such a new product, we can't determine the actual stage life for it. And community, we discovered that an important role for canines is not only to protect the communities, but is also to do community outreach, get these officers out there in the communities to meet their people they're interacting with every day. So the 3 S's. Support. We want new vest materials, new protective items, and our expansion. We want to start small with the East Coast because there are a majority of the police canines on the East Coast, but it's also a great way for us to expand into Europe and to North America on the West Coast. Share. We want other local police departments to tell the smaller police departments. NYPD, New York Police Department, is a great outlet for these smaller departments that are in New York as well. Share on your social media. When we mentioned community outreach for our support, we want these officers to share the canine story and why they decided to get this protective vest. And search. We want people to be able to find our website and find product samples. We can ship different size materials out so they can test it and see what works for them. All in all, this product is going to be very similar to what Kevlar does, except it's going to be less in cost, which is why this product was created. We needed to get something on the market that was going to allow more canines to be able to be protected when they're in the streets. It's a dangerous world out there, so we need to be able to protect and serve all lives. Thank you. Have a nice day.